Today, I want to briefly talk about acceptance and commitment therapy and give an analogy about how this all works. So, the analogy is going to be about a tornado, a chaos tornado, and how you can channel that tornado like a train. So, if you find value out of this video, you can give it a drop it a like. It really helps spread the word. If you have a comment about my corny analogies and a question, leave a comment down below. Really appreciate it. And I'm Jared, by the way. And without further ado, let's just dive in and talk about this analogy. So, with food, food can feel chaotic. It can feel unpredictable. You find yourself in the same patterns over and over and over and over again. And what's going on? Well, sometimes the analogy of a tornado is appropriate. It's like it's whirling around. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're bad, and it's kind of unpredictable. And there's, shame and guilt and confusion and stress and frustration, and it's just all over the place. And you really can't separate yourself from this. You can't really tell. So acceptance and commitment therapy is sort of like taking all that storm, right? And we're channeling it in a certain direction. I kind of have the image of a train going through a storm. So these analogies aren't the best, but I hope you can sort of see where I'm coming from. So imagine a train going through a storm, right? This is analogous to accepting the physical sensations in your body, which can be tough. But when you accept them and you're not fighting back against them, this is a deep level of acceptance. What happens is that you gain separation. You gain this thing called psychological flexibility, where you're not as identified with the emotions. The emotions are happening outside of you, right? Like you're in the train and that chaos is happening outside of you. And where the train is going, acceptance and commitment, the acceptance is accepting the storm and then therefore separating yourself from it. And the commitment is saying, hey, I'm going in this direction. It's very important when we talk about committing. Oftentimes people are talking about commitment in terms of weight loss, and they're thinking in terms of weight loss as being this restrictive, got to try hard, got to work hard, no pain, no gain, got to organize, got to measure, whatever. It's very logical and masculine and restrictive and all this unpleasant stuff. We are committing to a principle that I call the means equal the end. If you want to have a body that you feel good in, to get there, you have to feel good getting there. So if you're punishing, overthinking, restricting, that is just going to deplete you. If you're going on a diet, you're going to die inside. And so it's very important that we just can commit to taking care of ourselves, commit to honoring ourselves, committing to meeting our emotional needs, committing to feeding ourselves, committing to a means that feels good, that is authentic, that nourishes us and sustains us, committing to that, right? Not this weight loss crap that is going to cause you to die or yo-yo diet. So check out the article down below for acceptance and commitment therapy worksheets, which can kind of help you make sense of how to accept your emotions. This is a journey to go on. It's not like you just accept everything overnight, but realizing the power of acceptance is life-changing. It's very important that we can lean into acceptance because, if we can't accept our emotions, we're going to be running from them our whole lives. And it's not a race you want to run. It's really not. You're going to get trampled over. Those emotions, that tornado is going to catch up with you and it's going to spin you around again and again and again and again and again until we really learn to accept them. And with that deep acceptance comes the separation and where you begin to find your inner stability, like the quiet on the train ride as the storm goes around outside. So hope you've enjoyed my metaphors. Leave a comment letting me know what questions you have. I will respond. If you like this video and my corny analogies, give it a like. Really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you again.